Hello everyone and welcome back to the Chosen One. I had a bit of an epiphany. We haven't finished this battle. We can finish this battle. So, Korchin separatists are about to enforce demands, right? But Korchin doesn't exist. So if I release Korchin as a vassal and say use them to gobble up all this land, does that mean that I get to keep this amazing general? Really, I just want the general. Because generally, if separatists enforce demands, then the rebel army turns into the regular army, and vice versa. When you destroy somebody, their army turns into a rebel army. I want to try this. I know that I've spent admin points coring this, but I kind of just want to know what happens, right? So, I mean, it's not like pro play or anything here, but I'd like to try it. They receive 5 provinces. All provinces must be unoccupied. Okay, that makes sense. Still considering it if they run back into Haichi's land and I can siege everything back, but it looks like they may enforce soon. We've got 16 months. We are gonna win this battle, which is good. Looks like we didn't even get to reinforce. Once we get these other troops in here, we're gonna try to get a full line again. We'll take these 22, the other 8. We're going to split, take back those provinces. I want you... Is this a Korchin core? No, it's not. I mean, I'm considering fighting them, but they have a better general and they're in grasslands, so we'll probably lose. We also have too many military leaders. Why do I have an amazing... It's just very frustrating. Very frustrating. Our military leader. Bullshit. I'm just gonna dismiss them. I don't care. I don't want a goddamn admiral. I want a general. Yeah, rebels close to enforcing demands. I know. If we can take these 2 back, maybe... I don't know if it counts besieged provinces. It probably does. But at least we should be able to reset the enforced demands thing. It looks like we should be able to get those lands back before they do their thing. Words, not good at words right now. Yep. They're back to 0%. Or no. They're 38% towards enforcing demands. So while they're not being occupied, I want to double check. I can release it while it's being besieged. They will get Chengde, Jaram, Baduna. I'm assuming Yehe? No. Shang. Yeah, looks good to me. Korchin Pretender Rebels. Interesting. Not sure what provoked that. But that's fine. We can handle a 6k arm. No. Are they gonna fight each other? I hope they fight each other. Please fight each other, and then I can come in. Yes! Yes, this is what I want. Okay. So we're gonna shift consolidate and try and get a full line out of this. We have it. I'm gonna send that unit in immediately. Now, hopefully we could win this. It looks like we're doing great, actually. We're evenly matched. We must have just rolled really well for the first time in the campaign. Oh, we don't have rebels. It's so beautiful. I think that worked. We're gonna send these guys down here. We're gonna lower our maintenance a ton. We're gonna turn off all the forts that we can from the military tab. We have a ton of overextension. We do have Ming separatists. I'm sure that's gonna be 50,000 troops again. But we should be able to handle it. 20,000 troops. What the hell? Okay. Now we have a vassal. Not ideal, but you know what? I think the vassal is going to help us a lot. I think it was a good move. Ideally, it would have been a vassal from someone down here, like Key. Actually, Key looks kind of perfect. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll handle it. The other thing I want to do, it's not possible when there are rebels around in the country. Okay. Can't move my capital yet. I will do that though. Try and get all that back. Oh, look at that. Little Corchin's coming in to help us. Oh, nice. He just wants the relations buff. I know how this works. Alright, we can go ahead and send these guys back home. Monetary reforms. Lose one stability. We lose inflation, though, which would be helpful. But for admin points, I mean, we lose more admin than we gain, right? Yeah, we would lose way more than we gain. 3 times 76. Or no. 76 plus 76 over 2. I think the inflation's cheaper. Go ahead and drop that twice. Jesus. But things are turning around, finally. We even have like a little baby army over here. We're making money. My corruption is growing. Wait. Oh, yearly changed. I'm looking at the wrong number. I saw a green number in there. I just assumed it was good. We want to... Man, that is expensive. I don't think I can really afford that right now. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Yeah, they're fabricating claims, whatever. I'm gonna repay my loans first. Pretty sure we need to be debt-free for the first time ever. Which reminds me, mothball that to save a whole 0.001 ducats a month. My army maintenance goes to absolute 0. You can take tech, not a good idea. Embracement cost is going down. I feel like once those cores finish, I think it's gonna go back up though. Which kind of sucks. What is the institution looking like these days anyways? Unfortunately, we spread it to Yamana, which means that Japan is going to be just as strong as before. Ming separatists are coming. Gonna have to raise maintenance again. Don't want the royal marriages. You guys are gonna be enemies very soon. Shang maybe not, but I know Shen for sure is going to be an enemy very soon. So is Shu. Okay, yeah. Ming rebels probably coming out of Beijing, if I had to guess. I'll go ahead and move those troops there. Do I want to turn on Beijing? I don't think so. Well, they're gonna pop in Beijing. Yeah, I do. Need 204 admin points, which I do not have. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Trying to unify China now. Good luck. What? We lost a bunch of claims. Yeah, I think it was all down here. Fine, whatever. Don't really care. I am concerned about Japan declaring war on me. Losing too much money. Problem is that I need to be making money so that I can pay off my loans. It doesn't look like there's much we can do, though. Actually, we're just gonna stand right here. What does unrest look like over here anyways? Not too bad. No. Bad. Bad vassal. Okay, we're gonna have to do... We're gonna have to enforce religion real quick here. They're gonna have liberty of desire and hate me and all that, but you know what? I don't really care. You are not allowed to remove that religion. Virgin's liberty of desire, yeah, I know. Rebel uprising, Ming separatists. They're coming. They're coming, guys. Let's go ahead and move our army up. Let's turn on this fort. Turn on... that fort actually doesn't matter. Should, in fact, destroy this fort, but not yet. After the rebels that just popped in that fort. Aren't I glad I turned that on? Let's go ahead and move those guys in. We can put the other general on these. Gained a bunch of cores. Beautiful. Grasslands Fort. Let's... Oh, how? Oh, maybe there wasn't a garrison. It might not have been a monthly tick. That is unfortunate, but it is what it is. They rolled a 9, but then they also rolled a 1. Looks like we're going to do okay in this fight. Happy about that. What are you doing? Where are you going? Very strange. We can turn off the Beijing fort. We can also send in this smaller army. We don't waste a bunch of troops. And of course there's 100 soldiers in there, so we're gonna have to siege that for 10 years. We have renewed another loan, and I mean, How surprising is that, really? Let's at least try to make some money. We're only going to need 7 troops for this, so we should be okay. Disloyal estates, yeah, they're still pissy. It is what it is. Corruption is growing. Can't pay for it. We've besieged our provinces, so we can drop army maintenance. There are more separatists coming. Key separatists are pretty bad. Yon, not so much. This one is Yon, right? Yeah. And then all of these are key. I think we'll just have to wait a bit. We'll have to deal with those separatists when we get to them. What are we doing with our diplomats? I've completely forgotten that I have diplomats. We want to take Yangzhou. Absolutely. We also want this province. What's the button for that? I don't think I can fabricate on these. There has to be a hotkey for this, right? It doesn't say what the hotkey is, though. Fabricate. Yep, okay. We've got more conquest CBs on Ming. Looks like Shu expanded quite a bit. But yes, we want to take 100% peace deals, I think. Try and get as much as we can out of Ming while they're falling apart. And then we'll have to deal with all of these guys. Can invest in new tech, but I don't think that's a good idea. Japan is still fabricating on me, unfortunately. Also, what is Japan's tech? 8, 9. Yeah, I have to. I have to take military tech. I can't be that far behind. We're still focusing military. We have no money coming in. Fort maintenance. I think we need to start selling some forts. They're all mothballed, right? One of them was on or something. But yeah, we need to get rid of some of these forts, like this one. Buildings. I always forget how to open buildings. There we go. Yeah, no. Don't want you. Other forts we want to get rid of. Probably get rid of Beijing. It's going to build a new one, I think. Don't actually know. Go ahead and remove that. I'm not going to need that for much longer. When we can, we want to move our capital, but that's, what was it? 204 points. Not horribly expensive, but it'll take a little while. No point in taking that. I really wish that I could embrace some institutions here. Tech 9, man. Guys paid out the nose for those. What does it cost to embrace this institution? 257. So what is that, like one loan? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take one loan. Should have done this before. Embrace the institution. And then I'm gonna take that immediately. I did waste a bunch of military points, but you know, it is what it is. That is the time for this episode, though. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one.